In 1992, one of the most impactful video games of all time ended up hitting arcades. A fighting game that, although it's over 30 years old now, is still as relevant and still popular today as a franchise than it was back then. I, of course, am talking about Mortal Kombat. With digitized graphics and insane fatalities, Mortal Kombat shook not only the video game world, but really the entire world, with parents and old politicians outraged over all of the violence in what was considered kids-based medium at that time. Of course, Mortal Kombat ended up coming to home consoles in 1993 with the infamous Mortal Monday, and really the rest is history for this franchise. Mortal Kombat was honestly more than just a video game though, and in 1995 a Mortal Kombat movie ended up releasing. Although the reception to this film was rather mixed, with many critics being disappointed with the characters and the writing of the film itself, I think that this is one of the most important films for video games and was actually a damn fine movie, so I want to talk about it today. RGT reviewing movies now on this channel. What is going on here? One of the key reasons that Mortal Kombat stands out is its ability to capture the essence of the game while still delivering an enjoyable cinematic experience. Unlike many other film adaptations of video games, this movie truly embraces the heart and soul of Mortal Kombat. From the signature catchphrases to the brutal but toned down fatalities, this film stays faithful to the game's core elements that fans love, while also managing to stay within the PG-13 parameters, giving it to a larger audience than maybe something like an R-rated film would have allowed at the time of the original release. It successfully translates the arcade experience to the big screen, immersing viewers in the world of Mortal Kombat like never had seen before. The story of Mortal Kombat the film follows the plot of Mortal Kombat pretty close, but also takes some things from Mortal Kombat 2. What is Mortal Kombat? Well, it's an ancient martial arts competition that occurs once per generation, pitting the representatives from the Earth and the Outworld against each other. It was created by the Elder Gods in response to the imminent invasion of Earth by the aforementioned Outworld. If Outworld achieves 10 consecutive victories, their Emperor will launch an invasion and conquer the Earth realm. Now, as alarming as this may be, Outworld has already secured 9 triumphs. To counter this threat, Raiden, the God of Thunder and protector of the Earth realm, handpicks 3 individuals. Liu Kang, a Shaolin monk seeking revengeance against the tournament's host, Shang Tsung, for slaying his brother Chan. Johnny Cage, a famous movie star, aiming to disprove allegations that his martial arts prowess is a fabricated and fake thing, and Sonya Blade, a skilled special forces officer enticed onto a ship bound for Shang Tsung's island by Kano, a criminal mastermind responsible for her partner's death. Together, these 3 must prevent Outworld from clinching their 10th victory and safeguarding the Earth realm. Now, the story itself isn't really anything super captivating, but I do feel like the characters within it do a good enough portrayal and expand a bit upon the original game to make it a worthwhile film and something enough to keep you interested throughout. Let's talk about the cast of Mortal Kombat, because believe me, they definitely bring their A-game to this film. Christopher Lambert's portrayal of Raiden, the God of Thunder, is a captivating experience, infusing the character with an enigmatic charm. Robin Shou, who plays Liu Kang and is essentially the lead of this film, delivers an outstanding performance, skillfully blending some martial arts prowess that he brings to the table with his genuine emotional journey of trying to avenge his brother Chan. And how could we forget the iconic Bridget Wilson as Sonya Blade? Her strong and determined portrayal of Sonya adds depth to the character and showcases her as a really formidable warrior. The entire cast chemistry creates a believable ensemble of characters, elevating the movie beyond just the typical video game adaptations, but still remaining close enough to the source material. Beyond the aforementioned characters, Kano, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Shang Tsung, and even Princess Kitana from Mortal Kombat 2 all play important roles in this film. Sure, Reptile might have been a little bit, I guess you'd say, weird until he got into a human body, but everyone else in the film is portrayed as die-hard fans would have wanted and casual moviegoers could easily relate to. Mortal Kombat is known for its exhilarating fight scenes and impactful moments, and this game definitely doesn't disappoint on either of those fronts. From Liu Kang's epic battle with Shang Tsung at the end of the film to the intense showdown between Johnny Cage and Scorpion, complete with Scorpion shouting, "Get over here" on the spear attack, "Get over here!" and a freaking Fear Factory song playing as the background music, this film definitely delivers on the martial arts action that fans were desperately craving at this time, with some decent violence considering its PG-13 rating. Each fight is meticulously choreographed, captivating the spirit of the game's combat mechanics. The movie also introduces us to Goro, the towering four-armed prince of Shokan, in a jaw-dropping display of practical effects that honestly still holds up today. The Johnny Cage and Goro fight is really something I'll never forget, as the sheer size of Goro and the articulation that they were able to make out of this animatronic character was a sight to behold then, and is still a sight to behold now. It's always great to see practical effects that hold up over time, as CGI can be a bit dodgy, but Goro definitely proves that practical effects are the way to go if possible. These iconic moments, combined with the pulse-pounding soundtrack that, I think everyone knows the main song, create a truly immersive experience for fans and newcomers alike. Beyond its impact as just a standalone film, Mortal Kombat impacted the video game industry and really pop culture in general. It was one of the first movies to break the curse of the disappointing game-to-film translations that we had seen up until that time, setting a new standard for the video game movie genre. The success of Mortal Kombat paved the way for future video game adaptations, showing that they could be enjoyable, but more importantly for Hollywood, commercially successful. This movie made a lot more money than its budget originally contained, so this was successful for pretty much everyone involved, and really more importantly successful for video games, establishing it as a real medium when it came to Hollywood. Furthermore, the film's popularity led to various animated series, more action figures, and a somewhat disappointing sequel to the movie, solidifying its place in gaming history. Mortal Kombat deserves recognition for its cultural impact and giving fans a faithful and entertaining experience, but also giving more casual fans a peek inside as to what all these video games were doing at that time in terms of storytelling. Now, it's not a perfect film, alright? You know, some of the CGI is extremely dated, and really, it's not going to win any awards for, well, really anything, but I don't care about stuff like that. But Mortal Kombat 1995 does something impressive that not a lot of films from this time frame are able to do. Still be relevant in terms of the content, and still be enjoyable to watch 28 years later. If you've never seen the film but are a fan of the franchise, you definitely owe it to yourself to give it a watch. Don't listen to all the nonsense surrounding this movie online, because those are probably the same people who think the original Super Mario Bros. Movie from 1993 is a classic film, when, spoiler alert, it is far, far from it. If you want me to bury this movie, please let me know in the comments section down below, because I will. That movie sucks. It has nothing to do with Mario. I don't care about this, oh, cyberpunk dystopian, you just don't understand. No, I do understand it. I understand that it sucks. But Mortal Kombat, on the other hand, does exactly what it sets out to do. It's accessible for new people and casuals, but it's something for die-hard fans to really sink their teeth into and still enjoy over 28 years later. Why did I decide to review this movie? I don't know. I just was watching it and I was like, you know what? This movie's awesome. Why does it have such a bad reputation online? So I said to myself, we're going to review this movie. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if people are going to watch this. I don't even know how the hell I'm going to edit this, because as you can tell, I definitely scripted this. So I'm going to have to show a lot of movie footage and stills, I guess. And YouTube doesn't really like that. But if you enjoyed this movie review, let me know in the comments section down below. And maybe I'll review other classic video game movies, especially from that time frame. Because spoiler alert, I also like the Street Fighter movie. I think the Street Fighter movie and the Mortal Kombat movie were really good. Double Dragon, Super Mario sucked. They sucked. So let me know what you think of this film in the comments section down below. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. Like I said, it's a little bit different, but RGT is all about expanding. We're doing emulation, we're doing movie reviews. Who knows what I'll do next? And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.